Hey, how you doing, guys? I'm watching the Super Bowl today. But pretty soon as the kickoff is between the Eagles and New England Patriots. I hope the Eagles win the game, but hard to beat the New England Patriots. Anyways, on that note, today we had a good service at church with Pastor E, Eric Cobbins. We were discussing about how you pray and how you avoid any conflicts and how 50% of people in America, they get divorced, and in a family that pray together, only 3% of them ever get divorced. The point I'm trying to make is this: when you have a divorce situation, all the assets get divided up, and you become 50% poor. And in some instances, if the other party challenges you and they have contributed a certain amount of money before the marriage, then you may only walk out with 30% of your assets. Consider now when you are in my instance, say I'm in my 60s and your spouse is the same thing. What happens if they get laid off and they no longer have a disposable income to support themselves? They got the 30 or 40% or 50%, and they have no other umbilical cord. Nobody in the family have the financial resources to support them. In that instance, is over there, when you're together as a unit, well, it's easy to say, well, you're short $1,000, you can transfer $1,000. You're short $2,000, you transfer $1,000. So I'm short $500. Can you help me with that? Sure, no problem. Once you're no longer together, that umbilical cord is cut forever. So all that many times is the decision to leave and to not to be together is based on the spur of the moment decision. And for my part, and for a lot of people's part, once that is done, people walk their way. They never ever talk to each other again, and it's all over. So the thing is this: if I give you a sack of money with $500,000, you divide it in half, you get 250. The other person 500,000. Would you grab 250,000 and throw it in the wind, and it disappears, never comes back again? Is it worth to terminate your relationship or your marriage, not relationship but marriage, in order to lose whatever, a couple 100,000, whatever it is? Is it worth it? That is a good question. However, once you make the decision and the button is pushed, it's like when you pull the gallows and the hangman comes in and you hang by the end of the rope. Within 5-10 seconds, you're dead. And that's the same thing that happens when you make that hasty decision and you make a quick decision. That's the way you want to go, because at that point in time, that's we made a decision. Guess what? It is what it is. So the consequences are there, and you live with them, and that's all it is. Thank you. That's my point. Bye bye. Go Eagles. No Patriots.